Hey, not quite sure what I'm going to say today, so be ready. But I do know it's going to involve a little bit of swearing, so please forgive me. But it's who I am. I laugh because they say the most trustworthy people actually swear. So I must be very, very trustworthy. But what I do want to talk about is working and what you're willing to do to achieve your goals, whether it be business goals or lifting goals or relationship goals, whatever it is. I am laughing because Monday was my birthday. My daughter-in-law was trying to pick out a present for me. She called and asked my son, this is relayed to me by my son, and asked him what one she should get. And his response was, whatever one says chill the fuck out. And that was said in all good intention because he knows how hard I work. It wasn't a bad thing, really. It was just kind of saying I need to slow down and take some rest sometimes because I'm constantly going, which is funny because I always feel lazy. Now, I tried to unplug today and take some rest, and all I could think of was all the things I needed to do. The other side of me is saying, but you really need some rest. So I tried to rest. I still did some work, but it is what it is. The funny thing is that, I hear from the successful people, the people who are where I want to be, who've built their own businesses, and they will all say that it takes working when other people are resting in order to get where you want to go. And for a while, when I would have these unplugged days, I felt like I wasn't doing what I'm supposed to do to achieve my goals. But then I start looking back and taking stock of all the times I'm up all night long working on things. I'm up all night long making sure that something that I had on my list for the week gets done. I'm up all night making sure that that crazy idea that I had in the night that seems so great gets done and taken care of, or at least started. I had a younger friend say to me the other day, Misha, I can't keep up with you. And in my head, I thought, what? I'm a 54-year-old woman with pain issues and I don't do near as much as I want to do. How is it you can't keep up with me? And again, that was a good thing. It's good for me to take stock and say, I really am doing a lot. But the question for you is, are you putting that much effort into the things you really want? Because everybody can want things, everybody can have great ideas, but if you're not putting the effort into it, you never really get anywhere. And so then, whose responsibility is it that you're not achieving the things you want to achieve? Now, if I don't get where I want to go, I'm sure I can find all kinds of reasons of what happened, but I'm going to tell you right now, one of those reasons isn't because I'm afraid to work. It isn't because I don't want to put in the work, because I don't want to get in and get it done. And, that's what got me through my first world championship. That's what's getting me through writing my first book. That's what's gotten me through so many other endeavors that I've taken on and achieved. So take a look at what you want, and are you giving it the effort that it's needing, the effort that's necessary to make that work, for you to be able to move forward and succeed in. And man, as I sit here thinking right now, I think over and above business and everything else, I see so many people talking about relationships and failed relationships. And actually, that's going to lead me into, are you taking care of yourself? Because if you're not actively taking care of the things you need to do to take care of yourself, and I'm not talking just about the physical self, I'm talking about your spiritual and emotional self. If you're not in a place where you're comfortable with you, how can you ever be comfortable in a relationship? It's another topic for another day. Put the work in. Give it due process. Don't just say that's a great idea, I want, and let it go and then sit back and whine because you never get anywhere. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Do the work. Talk to you later.